Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we continued working on our raiding efforts along the Italian coastline. We thought about raiding around Constantinople, but ultimately decided to head over to Syria instead, do a little bit of raiding there, and we brought our loot home, giant pile of loot, and we immediately spent most of it building new holdings and other improvements. So we are back down to fairly low amounts of money in the bank because, you know, we're working on improving the empire. I want to get it nice and well developed. That's kind of what I'm going for. And just kind of looking at the map, well, Western Europe is still a mess, but Kiev has grown fairly large. And Kabar doesn't exist anymore. They've been absorbed by the Byzantine Empire and Kiev. Greater Poland. Poland is a thing now. Who is Saxony at war with? They're defending against Chief Poznanskian conquest of Lower Silesia. Defending against my chief, Greater Poland. Greater Polish claim on Saxony. Oh, Greater Poland is trying to claim the entirety of Saxony. Interesting. All right. Yeah, it seems that kind of Central and Eastern Europe, which Eastern Europe was a mess for a long time, come together, but Western Europe still an absolute terrible mess. All right. So, go ahead and pick back up here. And, I mean, we could go back out again, but I'm not really that interested in doing that much raiding that quickly. And the places where I'd like to raid, the economy's been trashed, well, because I trashed it. So, we'll see how things go. Got a bunch of new cities building. Monthly income is good. Our army is pretty large. So we're in a pretty good position right now. For the moment. In about 100 years, things might get a little crazy because that's when the Mongol invasion is going to happen. We'll see how that goes. Khan Tatra of Lithuania has usurped the county of Plok. Alright. So I think the only things we're really interested in going after as far as territory could be these two counties right here. To invite you, okay. No carousing. High Chief Omertai the Just has usurped the county of Sargedia. Okay. Because they are the two pieces of the de jure kingdom of Lithuania. Why does Livonia hold this stuff? Odd. Let's see. Kiev. Russian Liberation Revolt. And Vitebskian Holy War. Sure. That isn't exactly what I'd like. What is the likelihood that they're going to win that war? 70% in favor of King Vesislav of Kiev. Okay, so not likely at all. The children lack an education focus. My heir, my son. We're going to go with... Unfortunately, he's willful. So like diplomatic education. We have positive traits for stewardship or for marshal. Conscientious, willful. Got him poet, because he has a diplomacy +2. So he'll probably be alright. I'm not sure the martial education is really all that useful at this point. Let's go with the stewardship. Alright, yep, that war's over. Okay, so... can I declare war? I don't have a valid casus belli. And as far as you are concerned... I can do a Great Holy War for Hungary. No. Great Holy War for Kiev. No. Holy War. No. Holy War for Lesser Poland. Mazovia. No. Moldavia. No. Turov. No. It'd be for this. Actually, is that war over? No, it's not. Oh, hold on. I thought it was over. We'll let him win it. Are you Tengri? Yeah, you're Tengri. This other day, skulking as I often do, I caught Eisen. More people. Yeah, this has been happening a lot. I can't, like, offer you vassalization, no. Because you think you're a king, even though you only have one county. And, you have lots of claims on stuff. To strengthen the relationship between our nations, my master has sent me on a mission to your domain. It would honor me to visit your court. Yeah, they're welcome. At a festive outing in the wild, I found a message left amidst wildflowers addressed to my courtier. Would-be lover, Sati is waiting for him by the stream near the camp. A clever devil, Sati. I'm going myself. No. We don't want to accidentally have more kids. We have the heir we want. Alright, this person has approached the court with a proposal to reform imperial taxes. I usually always go with these because it's a 27% chance. Should be alright. Almost up to +20 a month. It's really nice. Alright, we got tribute of gold from one of our factions there. Let's just keep some stuff going. Castle walls. Keep the construction rolling. After a tour of Suzdal and a fortnight in my court, Treasurer Ni Changliang's visit has reached its end. Thanks to the meticulous preparations made by Stuart, Kanum Yeldam, everything went smoothly. The treasurer has returned home with something for his master. We got 200 grace. How much grace do we have, by the way? We have 1,500 grace. Very nice. I've arrived at the private rooms of High Priest Kermal. There is plenty of food and drink here. The mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. Yes. Now, we do need our son betrothed to a Volk. I'm thinking, you know, maybe I could go for a royal marriage. I can press de jure ducal claims. For that. Or that. I'm not that interested in pressing those claims. Alright, we're going to go ahead and play a game. I made a fatal mistake and my opponent exploited and lost. Okay. Reveling and carousing is over. Yep. Okay, now is that war over? Yes. He still has this Russian Liberation Revolt, which is fine. Your kingdoms. You own that, which we really don't need. It's alright. Alright, let's go ahead and make our declaration of war. That, send it, and I kind of got a little fast and loose with things last time I tried to fight a war, and it cost me a bit, so I'm not gonna mess around this time. At least I don't think I'm going to. Alright, 60,000 troops. I don't think I have anywhere that can properly support 60,000 troops. I mean, it's the middle of January. Probably Lübeck is the best option. I'll start raising the levies. You are heading to Minsk, are you not? Yes. I don't necessarily want this army to fight in its current state. Oh, they must have defeated some small piece. News from China. Intending to enforce their subjugation as a tributary state of the Xia Empire. It's declared war upon somebody. The Zoroastrian faith is triumphant. The adherents of the Mazdaki faith have steadily dwindled, point where the Zoroastrian believers are in the majority. Really? Sort of my hand seems heavier and heavier every year. I mean, we're not that old, are we? 50. Wow. Okay. Didn't think it was that long already. Alright, let's go ahead and march this segment of the army. Let's give it some commanders. Being charitable is about loving other human beings, forgiving them trespasses. Talk to a vassal. Alright, we have 16,000 troops. Now these are the Russian rebels, I believe. We have even more guys coming out. I mean, there's 15,000 troops right there. Let's split this. Let's send 8,000 men to Pinsk. Let's send this other 8,400 men to Korsun. Mission in Novgorod has been so far a success. Good. Crusade for Philistine fails. The Pope was captured in battle? Well, it looks like he was released. Okay. let's go ahead and move these troops that way. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Merge the army, get down there. We're gonna lose that battle, probably. Odilin, the Livonia. Okay, usurped. Okay. Now they are going after, I think, the Russians. No. The Byzantine Empire? What? The Byzantine Empire joined this? Alright, you take that, that crossing penalty. I'm not gonna take that crossing penalty. Alright, well, looks like we're going to have to crush the Byzantine Empire while we're at it. Was not expecting that one. Well, it's a good thing I raised my entire army then. Okay, you guys are marching up here. Alright. Get ready to back these guys up. 12th of December, 20th of December. Crud. Okay. He'll suffer a crossing penalty, but he's 20,000 men. This army actually marched south. I need to get those counties back. Alright, got a pile of prestige. Let's see if we can get reinforcements in there in time. Looks like we will. Victory! Alright. Wrong type of holding. Right, that's a city. Create a vassal. Probably am going to want another castle there, and probably another city. Alright, we don't necessarily want 30,000 troops. But we go ahead and consolidate, split. Start marching you guys there. Alright, the province of Roslavl has finally seen the light, with the majority of its inhabitants accepting your culture. Excellent. We actually really do want to get all these counties converted for culture, because it'll make things simpler as we move forward into like EU4 and things. $15,000. All right, well, let's split the army. All right, so they won. Why do we have so few? Come on. and the war was invalidated. They didn't convert. Somebody must have died. That battle was going really weird. Alright. My daughter asked for a state, land and estate to live off of. Sure. Pope crowns emperor. We have a new emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Alright, stand everybody down and let's... I do not know why the Byzantines... Is there an alliance? Diplomacy... Trade zones, governments, defensive pacts... There's no defensive packs, I had them turned off. Truce. Oh, what's going on here? Defending against a revolt. Okay. Fear has loosened its grip on me, and I stand tall against things I used to fear. We lose Craven. Oh, that's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Craven's terrible to have. Whatever. Wow, that really boosted the size of the army we can manage. Alright, the private rooms, the High Priest Kamal. Alright. Now, I've never tried putting in multiple rally points. I have to see what happens if I do that. Especially with a large army like we have right now. Alright. Party needs some action. We're going to get undressed. Set fire to the table. Roast food. Forget about our pants. Sit on our spear. Pass the wine. Have some fun with the carousing. Alright. So, shall we try this again? Where is their liege? You're here. I don't know why there isn't a symbol on the map, but no, it's alright. Declare war on you again. Holy war. Nearby Slavic rulers. So the Byzantine Empire is not Slavic unless something really weird happened while I wasn't looking. No. Alright then. No, that's not where you are. What? High Chiefdom of Kiev. Kiev Tribe. You own the city. Well, not the city. It's a tribal holding. But it isn't the capital of the county. That's kinda strange. Alright. Well, let's declare the war. Let's try this again. Add rally points. Let's put 3 rally points here. And raise the army. I swear if the Byzantines joining again, I'm gonna be cranky. Well, I'll just have to beat them again. Oh, those are the same ducal claims. Oh, you're attacking me right off the bat. Omertag could use some guidance. Let's get him diligent. Yeah, my entire army is going to be gathering there. That's not a good idea for you. Alright, you guys march in there. We aren't going to have anywhere here that's going to support 20,000, so we're going to split the army. Send part of it that way. Send part of it this way. Alright, capture the guy in battle, up to 49% war score. Alright, let's just assault it down because we can. Perfect. Alright, I believe I have convinced Khanum Ozgul of Novgorod to permit me a meeting with the entirety of the Prosperity faction. If you will allow it, I will attempt to gain their favor on your behalf. Make the attempt, yes. The meeting with the faction went well. With any luck, things with them should be a bit easier now. Alright. Opinion of the Prosperity faction is improved. Alright, 99%. 100%. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. Disband the troops. Disband the troops. Special holding actions possible. Upgrade to castle. Do it. Is there a duchy I can create? I only control half the duchy. Right, because the rest of the duchy is controlled by somebody else. Your duchies. Which is this. Well, what I'm going to do is this is de jure territory of Lithuania, so we're going to grant the landed title to the King of Lithuania, or Khan of Lithuania. Let him do with it as he pleases. Alright, we have a city. Just finished. Alright, now I should be able to stand the army down. There we go. Oh, at age 59, my wife has died. Alright. Do you want to get married? I don't want to get married to anybody who will have kids. So let's actually see if we can just find characters in our realm who are women, who are not in prison, who are not married, who are of my religion and culture, who are adults. You're 70 years old. Preferably someone I'm not going to have to get remarried. Oh. Can I arrange marriage with you? No. Can I arrange marriage with you? Yes. Alright, I am going to take the golds. I had no great love for Khanum Ozgul. No idea that she despised us so much. Okay. Keep upgrading our castles. Ooh, we have this one who's brand new. Castle Town. Stables. Alright, we got another representative from China coming in. The Protector General. Castle fortifications. Khan Touch of Lithuania has usurped the county of Memel. Okay. From Livonia. Well, probably should. Because those are hers. Small riding grounds. There we go. So that should... Oh, wrong button. Look a little bit better now. Okay. As I'm walking the gardens with my guest, Treasurer Ni Chanlang, oh, he's back, I comment on the sunny skies. The translator repeats my words, and after a moment of thought, Ni Chanlang replies with ardent enthusiasm. Apparently he thinks my pleasantries are a metaphor for the enlightened nature of the Heavenly Emperor. I never knew talking about the weather could be so fruitful. 300 grace. What is going on here now? Attacking King Vesislav the Liberator in Lithuania in a holy war for Mazovia. Mazovia. Mazovia? This is why we need them to de jure drift in. Because they're doing all kinds of stuff. Alright, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to have to end the episode here. I'll have to see what I'm going to do about that. If anything. And, yeah, we'll continue working on this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.